Hello there, it's me, Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 8 of Civilization 6 as Mongolia with Kublai Khan. You may have noticed that some of these videos are now going out a little bit earlier than the first few were. That's because I'm just trying to follow YouTube's direction about when most of my viewers are normally online, so I'm releasing it at the time that it says they are. I'm not convinced it's correct, but there we go. So we'll see if that helps things through. Have noticed got a few more people unsubscribing recently. That's fair enough. I haven't put any content out for a long time, and I think some people that did subscribe who had kind of forgotten about the channel are now being reminded and they are unsubbing. But I'm going to keep putting videos out and hope things turn around, because I do not want this channel to fizzle out. So without further ado, let us carry on. Now, I don't really want to try and take out Gran Colombia, especially don't want to take his capital, because one thing that they've added now is if you hold capitals, you get a malus to your diplomatic points. Not your victory points, but your diplomatic favour. So if you want to have a diplomatic victory or save any diplomatic favour, you really don't want to be taking other nations' capitals. So we have World Congress. Now, one of my viewers did ask me how this works. So basically when it pops up, this is a normal one that happens every so many turns, and basically there are two different options. You get to vote in both of them. So first of all, there's world religion, and then there's always like a positive choice or a negative choice. So the positive choice is plus 10 combat or religious strength for all units of this religion, and then we get to select which religion that is. Or the negative choice is all players may condemn units of the chosen religion, and doing so grants 25 diplomatic favour. Now, if we just go out of this a minute and we have a look at what religion is like the most prevalent religion around. In fact, let's have a look who's closest to a religious victory here. Where are we? We want the world rankings. So religious victory currently is Gran Colombia. So he's probably got the most dominant religion, because we've got it as well, which is Zoroastrianism. So I probably won't be fighting him. It could be a little bit risky making him stronger, but it's not that big a deal. So if we go ahead and tick that, and don't forget, I have this religion as well. So these bonuses will count to my units, because my units count as being of this religion. So we can pick that. Now, you get one vote, that's my initial vote, is for free. But if I want to add extra votes, it'll cost me diplomatic favour. And it goes up exponentially. So an extra vote is 10, another vote costs 20, another vote costs 30, and so on. So 4 votes total 60. So I'm not bothered whether it passes or not, so we'll just leave it with a single vote. Now, if it does pass, the fact that we voted for it will mean that we will gain a diplomatic victory point. So the second one here is urban development. The positive one is 100% production towards building in this district. The negative one is no buildings can be created in this district. Well, the AI always go for the positive, and they nearly always pick the city centre. So again, we'll just put one in there. I'm not bothered whether it passes or not. So we'll hit next. We don't find out yet what happens, so we'll submit that. And then we'll instantly get the results. So world religion passed. Now, it was actually Eastern Orthodoxy that passed, but we still picked the right one. So you can see here, 5 civilizations voted for the positive, 1 civilization voted for the negative. If we expand that, we can see it was actually Spain that voted the negative against Zoroastrianism. And yeah, so it was pretty close, that one. And then if we go ahead and look at this one, yes, city centre, just as I predicted. Everybody voted for the positive one, and they all voted for city centre apart from Spain, who voted for the campus. So that is that basically done. Animal. There's gunpowder sorted out. Do we have a new governor title? We do. Now, I don't think I want to get the Sanguine Pact anymore, and the simple reason for that is I'm probably not really going to be fighting people. So I may end up going for the Owls of Minerva, or possibly the Hermetic Order. The Hermetic Order are a little bit weird. I've not used them before with the whole ley lines thing, so maybe I will give that a go. But before we do any of that, we're going to promote Riing and give her reinforced materials, just to protect our capital city from any more volcanic eruptions. So yes, we got a diplomatic victory point for the for the second one where we voted for the city. There's a lot of barbarians up here which we need to sort out. We're going to get metal casting because that's boosted. We are going to start shooting at these guys where we can. You've actually done a little bit of damage to us there. In fact, we're just going to back up into the city and you can take out that swordsman. Let's zoom back in again. We've got a promotion there. The capital city, we can produce something here. There's actually quite a lot of stuff that we could build. We get the Temple of Artemis actually for food and housing. I can't believe Temple of Artemis hasn't gone. There's a really good tile for it there. Let's just go for that. Is that somebody just built? I was just going to say, let you watch that with the Temple of Artemis, but no, it was a statue of Zeus. That's fine. So you've got a promotion. There is a scout there. I can't kill it in a single shot anyway, so let's go ahead and give you Arrow Storm. This unit is now moved in closer to the city, which means it's a lot easier for me to try and take it out. There we go, that's gotten rid of you. And what do we want down here? Can't really build any wonders right now. We're maxed on trade routes. We could get the synagogue for some extra faith. I mean, I'm not really using it because we have the wrong religion. It's probably worth getting the ancient walls for 3 turns. Just because we are right next to Bolivar's capital, so. And this. I don't like to commit myself. Okay, so many things happening. You see, I have friends. So there's Reformed Church. We could go ahead and get Theocracy if we wanted to. We're not going to do that. Let's kill this guy off if we can. And I'm going to use this crossbow to move forwards and try and clear the camp. So we could change our policies. I don't think there's any that we necessarily need to do with that. Amenities we definitely want. Unit maintenance. Loyalty per turn. We probably don't need any more. But I think it's fine as is for now. Metal casting got a boost. No, metal casting already had a boost. Looks like something got a random boost. Medieval fairs is the only one that we can do at the moment. Choose a production here. Let's get that workshop. I know medieval walls would be useful, but let's get the workshop. It's in the middle of our territory, so it is a little safer. We do have some problems with amenities, so getting the arena might be more useful. Although the arena will be quicker. I really do want the university, but let's get the arena for now. We definitely want to be catching up in science. You don't have anything that I want to trade for right now, so let's not bother with that. So let's just have a quick look here at the scientific victory. We're in second place now. We're only 1 tech behind China. And they have 20 more science per turn, so I think we'll be okay. A river has been prevented from flooding. There is a river actually that I need to try and build a dam on, which I think is it this one? There is one, or this one as well. There's a couple of rivers here that potentially could flood and be a pain, and this one. So if we get the option to build some dams, we will. And then we can get a hydroelectric dam as well. Keep you garrison there because obviously you're providing amenities via one of our policies. And there's metal casting done. So now we can get bombards. Got to be a barbarian camp up there somewhere. Let's get printing press because we do have, well, printing because we do have 2 universities. What was that just happened here? Suzerain status lost, and we need more amenities. Yeah. We don't have a campus here, and we could really do with one. We could go and get a +3 if we build one here. It is next to the volcano again, which is always a little bit risky, but we really need to get our science up. We'll have our embassy from India.
There are very honest people.
There's medieval fairs done. Housing in cities with 3 speciality districts. Not that useful. +1 gold from each of your envoys at city-states. Now that could be useful. But I think I'll just leave my great scientist there for now. And we're not really short of cash. We're making a decent amount of money coming in. Okay, do I want to spend on one of these or do I want to get the Secret Society? I think we might want to get the Secret Society. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Let's go and get the Hermetic Order. There we go. So we've joined the Hermetic Order. Much that was hidden to you is now revealed. Matter is vibrant, metal to stone thrum with secret influences. Starlight can be focused to illuminate essential fluids, and the Earth itself pulses with energy and light. An entire wing of the palace is a bustle with alchemical activity, and you have learned to live with the occasional explosion. To the governor's screen. So we can see the next one here we have is Adept. Unlocked in the medieval era, allows you to construct the Alchemical Society building, a powerful replacement of the university. The deep mysteries have... Oh, these ones are just telling us we don't know what they are yet. So that's that done. Resource discovered. So these are ley lines. I'm not 100% sure how these work, actually, because I've never used them before. I've never used the Hermetic Order. Let's have a look. Oh, 2 words. Ley line. So it's a geometrical truth that between 2 points exists a straight line. This, plus a map of the English countryside, gave rise to the notion that ley lines crisscross England in the 19th century and early 20th centuries. Doesn't tell us what they can be used with. Okay, so it doesn't actually tell us how they benefit us. The Hermetic Order. So, how does this work? Does it actually tell us? No, it doesn't actually say what we need to do. Okay, I'm a little bit confused by that one. I'm sure I'll work it out, and if one of you knows how to do it, then, you know, please do mention. Unlocked by discovering a natural wonder reveals the... Oh, that's how we find them. The ley line resources on the map. Ley lines give major adjacency bonuses to our speciality districts. Right, so all we need to do is have speciality districts next to them. So there is one there, and unfortunately we don't have a speciality district built next to it. So this is something that benefits you if you take it out nice and early. If it was here, it would have been fantastic, because it would have been next to these two. And it's the only one that we've got so far. So, yeah, you do take a bit of a gamble on that one. It's not necessarily the most useful of them, but hey-ho, it is what it is. Let's get exploration, because we're probably not going to end up building 2 caravels. There's our barbarian camp, as expected. So we'll take that out as soon as possible. Yeah, it's actually moving towards me.
When I saw the house of Artemis that mounted to the clouds...
So there's the Temple of Artemis built. I'm just going to skip that, we've all seen it before. Let's go ahead and try and get rid of this guy. I'm going to stay on the hill. If he wants to attack me, he can attack me uphill. Don't need an aqueduct because we're on the river. Now the museum at Halicarnassus could be nice. 1 science, 1 faith and 1 culture on all coast tiles for this city. Let's go ahead and build it right there. Choose a production. Probably get a shipyard here. And we're going to keep you right there. I think you'll be okay. Yeah, I'm not doing any deals with you. What I do need to do, and I've just thought about it, is if I move... what do you want? You want to give me mercury? I'd actually like the mercury. I'm not going to give you iron. Let's just do like a 1-to-1 swap for now. Because it's nice to have that... here, I have the embassy with Spain. Oh, they're spawning more units. That's always unwelcome. Okay, well, given they are spawning more units, let's start moving a little bit closer. But I'm going to move in there with the catapult. We've also got one of our unique units here, the Kishig. And one of the things that's nice about these is if you it's a ranged cavalry unit. But if you use it to escort a civilian, such as a worker or a builder or a settler, they can actually move at the same speed that the Kishig can. So they're very, very good escort units. Do we want to get another city up here? We could get our own mercury. There's plenty of food. It might be worth getting a settler up there, actually. Definitely going to give some consideration to that. Let's see if we can take that guy out. We might be able to clear that camp without this, without the backup, but we'll see what we can do. He actually attacked me with his skirmisher. That was surprising. We can probably kill him off. Almost. If he attacks me again, he's going to be in trouble. Let's just move in with that other unit just to be safe. We can upgrade the catapult to a bombard. Might as well do it for the era score. And on to the next turn.
What gunpowder
Yeah, he's still attacking me. Interesting. I can't reach him with anybody, so we're just going to fire at him. Hopefully we can grab that camp on the next turn. That's the Madabodhi Temple. What are we going to start working on now? We're unlikely to get 2 forts at any time soon. We may end up with 2 bombards, so let's work on ballistics, and I'll probably build another bombard somewhere else. So you can fortify. So we want another bombard, we want a settler. We can grab another city up here, I think it'll do decently. Oh, the absolute git has just spawned another unit over there. Luckily, I actually have 2 units here now, so we can start double teaming on the camp. So yeah, there's some sheep up here as well. There might be some more resources along the coast, so I will go and have a look. Triggered Gandhi's agenda, devout. Right, let's start to have a look around. So, can we get friendly or even allied with any of you guys? Religious alliance? Cannot accept. I don't really think I want the alliance. Anyway, what about Spain? Can we get an alliance with you? Cultural alliance, maybe? No. Alright, that's fine. See if I care. Let's go on to the next turn. Another barbarian camp spawned over there now. Oh, we've just found it with our boat. Oh dear, our boat's going to get wrecked. So there's a boost to industrialization. And we've now unlocked Merchant Republic. I mean, that could be more useful. Extra gold in cities with an established governor. Production towards districts. I mean, that's not a bad thing. It gives us 2 wildcard slots. But the influence points are nice. I'm just going to leave it as it is. I don't change around with it too much. Hopefully that galley's not going to get destroyed. We do need some better ships, though, that's for sure. So let's go clear that barbarian camp. There are some fish up here. So let's start bringing you home. Work on humanism, because it's the only option that we have. So, could we get a settler here, and how long would it take? 6 turns. Let's get a settler there. We can escort it with the Kashyyyk that's already here. We've still got another civilization that we haven't found. So we've got to work out where you are. Unit needing orders. I think you can stay there and heal up, and that'll just stop the barbarian camp from respawning. We can actually upgrade you to a caravel, but you've got to be in friendly territory. The problem that we've got is that you can't easily... You can go through Deep Ocean Towers. Yeah, we'll get you back to friendly territory. We'll upgrade you to a caravel. Let's see if you can get there without getting destroyed by those barbarians, because there were quite a few of them around. Yeah, let's get you out of there. We've got a drought. That's not mine to worry about. Amenity is still a constant problem. Panama, what are we going to do here? We don't have an awful lot of production. We could get an industrial zone. We definitely want to get that university, but let's see if we can get an industrial zone. We can get a +3 just here. Anything that's going to improve our production output is going to be useful. And production is also important for a scientific victory, because ultimately you do end up having to use production at the end. We can get a great engineer. Lets this city build 1 more district than the population limit allows, and triggers the eureka moment for printing technology. We've already got printing, so I'm going to pass on that. Go for the next one, actually. Because there's a bit of a waste. And it's nice being able to build that extra district, but I'm not exactly stuck for places where I can build districts right now. You want to give me some gold for NITA and open your borders. Sure, let's take it. I think I was at the NITA cap anyway. Yes, I was, so that's fine. We have a violent storm. That's not bothering me right now. Nothing else going on at the moment. So we've got a campus underway. We've got a industrial zone underway. We've almost finished the wonder here. You can get upgraded. We'll allow you to heal up as well.
A vast tomb lies over me.
So there's the mausoleum at Halicarnassus. So that will actually improve all of the coastal type. Well, there's only like three at the moment, but there will be more. Because it will expand. So what else do we have? We could get an encampment. We don't need one. theatre square could be used. So many things that could be useful, to be honest. Preserve would give us more housing. Diplomatic quarter. Yeah, I don't think we need... Well, government plaza. +1 spy and spy capacity. Faith. Diplomatic favour. Combat minister. Let's go for the foreign ministry, just get that built. Send an envoy. We lost our suzerain status with Geneva, which is a bit unfortunate. I really want to try and keep it with them if I can. You have a mission, which is to recruit a great general. Probably not going to happen anytime soon. Try and get suzerain status with you as well. So, yeah, can you guys deal with those quadrimes? That'd be great if you can. They've already got low health, which is nice. You heal up. Can we just buy another ship? We can buy another quadrime. A little bit expensive because I am just using them to explore. I think I'll leave that for now, but what I will do, especially as you don't have a unit in here anyway, is we'll go and buy another bombard because that will, they're expensive, but that'll then give us the Eureka to siege tactics. So that's a decent enough plan. You want to buy dies off me. I do have spare dies. Do you actually want to give me a reasonable amount of money for it? You're not willing to do it. Well, then I'm not willing to trade it to you. And you can suffer with low immunities as well. There we go. We have our settler. So we're going to escort the settler with the Kashyyyk. And then what we should be able to do is move them both at the same speed. So that's going to be really good for getting across there. That's a very nice little ability they have. So what else are we going to build here now? Again, the building of stuff here is a little bit slow as well. A relatively small city. We could definitely get a builder and improve some stuff. Let's go ahead and get a builder. You guys stay there for now. I don't know exactly which tile I'm going to build on. Haven't decided yet. You can just fortify up. And I'm going to end the turn there because we are over the 20-minute mark. So if you have enjoyed the video, please do consider leaving a like. And if you didn't, then leave a dislike. And I have noticed recently that about 80% of the people that watch my videos are non-subscribers. So if you are one of those people and you're new to my channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please do consider doing that and ring that bell. And then hopefully you'll be able to see new videos as they are uploaded. Either way, thank you very much for watching. I will see you on the next video. And until then, goodbye for now.